Welcome back, welcome back. Craziest, cutest thing I just seen. I'm walking off work and I'm walking past a high school and shit. And this girl's going to the store with her girls, and then this other kid is walking off with this other girl, and then like they start arguing with each other across the street, like, go ahead and da. But you can tell they're playing around and shit, because they're smiling at each other like they're having an argument, but they're not. And I was like, aww, they like each other. Aww, they're doing the fucking, I'm gonna push you and stuff. I'm gonna argue with you, but when I get, I said, oh God, I remember those days. And it clicked in my head. I said, bro, there's two loves. There's two kind of loves. And both of them are right. It's what we do with them and misuse them, and it fucking ruins our lives. Young love is the most passionate, fire, and most holy love there is. Let me explain why young love is way more pure than old love. When you're young, the other person, you're not adults, right? Yeah. So the man, the boy, he doesn't have anything except him. She doesn't have anything but except her. You get it? There's no reputation. There's no my accolades. I'm a singer. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a fucking no. You're just a person. Get it? You're just you. And when you're young like that, and someone likes you, it's because they like you. Nothing else. Not your fucking accolades. They like what you physically look like, and then you just talk to each other. And you're like, oh, we got things in common. We like sort of the same, but you're a boy and I'm a girl. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it is. It's pure. It's regular. It's I like you because of you. Now, adult love is way more important because, you have to grow up. There's no choice. And because you have to grow up, you have to go into the adult world. So, that's when responsibility is automatically on you. As soon as responsibility comes, that changes the young love. The woman, girl, that I love you with all my heart, and I'll never leave you. I love you forever, daddy. And then the young nigga, I kill everybody in this room for you, girl. I'll get the moon, and I'll fight God for you if I have to. I'll do anything. You get it? All that shit stops once you become adults. Why? Because, yeah, she does love you, and he does love you, and he would if he could, punch my father in the face without evaporating in the fire. He'd be stupid enough to look at the fire and just evaporate. So, if he could, he would punch the Lord for you. He would bring down the moon. But, we can't do those things. So, unless you get power. Still ain't punching my daddy in the face. You could try. He waiting for somebody to try that dumb shit. Anyway, and a woman, I love you more than myself. I fucking do anything for you. Get it? When her stomach is rumbling and these streets are calling because, you didn't get to become a man, you didn't know how, or whatever it is. Her instincts of survival kick in of, I can starve to death. That's I could be homeless out here and die on the streets. There's crazy homeless guys and crazy things happen on the streets. You get it? Those normal instincts start kicking in. As it should, because like my father built fear of knowing something and knowing what the results of that is. He built that in us so we would not go towards it. But some people just, gotta ice skate up fucking hill for some reason. I got this. I'm going outside. I'm stepping off the porch. It ain't gonna happen to me. Yeah, sure, nigga. Anyway, So adult love, because you have to grow, you have to eat more, you need somewhere to live, blah, 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 you know what I mean? Your parents gonna die eventually, nigga. You gonna move out that house, or you gonna have to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? For the ones that got it. Not, and you think you're really good because you're waiting on Grammy to die or your mom's to die. I grew up with a nigga like that. Was waiting on his parents to die so he could take over their house and their summer house. The nigga was only 17 years old. I said, yo, this is fucking craziness, nigga. I'm like, you acting like you a millionaire, entrepreneur, family and shit, nigga. You waiting on your parents? How the fuck is your success is you waiting on your parents to die? Okay, I'm glad I'm broke and have a will to be successful on my own because my parent doesn't have anything. So someone's got to be the first one to build this shit so I can have a little rat bastard ass son that says I can't wait for this nigga to die so I can take a shit and sit in the house and play video games. It's fucking ridiculous. Anyway, damn, that made me forget my point. Young love is great because of that factor, but that's what I realize when people be like, why do they stay with these people and why you last so long in abusing yourself, girl? Why you let her do that to you, boy? Because they never got taught old love. Old love is something you gotta learn the hard way, you know, and you keep getting put out on the fucking street until you say, I need to start going to work every day and saving my money, because I sure don't like having to moves. You get it? Every grown-ass man or woman will eventually, if they ain't even get a job, I need to hustle this motherfucker and live up under them. I need to scheme. I'm gonna get this roof. That food gonna get on the table. Get it? Or you die. And most people ain't curling up in the corner and dying. So, you know, that's when love changes. Because responsibility changes love. Real life time changes love. Get it? Automatic. Oh yeah, my father's controller of time because he is time. So, oh yeah, he said, I ain't gotta change. You gotta change. And if you don't change, you know, now you still have young love in an adult body wondering why you're getting abused and talking about, I don't understand why he won't just get up and go get a job and loves me. Because he still has young love. He wants you to love him for him. She wants you to just love her for her. They're not adults. They don't understand. They have to get the fuck up and be loved for what they do. Love is what you do when you're an adult. It's not just because you like me and we have things in common. Fuck that. Me and a fucking kid can have things in common. That ain't putting food on the table. That ain't making my back stop hurting. That ain't making these headaches go away. That ain't teaching these goddamn kids, you know, jail is real and they locking niggas up for life. You know what I'm saying? You need a man for that. You need a woman for that. And then you realize, oh, that's love. Bringing order and law to my family. Because then we get to be free and experience life. Because if you don't go to work on time, order, you gonna live in chaos. The streets. If you choose bad men that just wanna chill, get it? And not realize one day you're gonna be old. If y'all don't save y'all money, you gonna be out here together in these motherfucking streets. Get it? See, that's what a lot of people take personal. I remember when I did, you know, as a man that don't get taught what man love is, and a grown woman that loves you, not the one that, you know, got you spending your money talking about how good you look. And no, see, grown woman love's gonna say, get your bitch ass up and go to work. What the fuck are you still doing here? Why are you here? Get up. You gotta get up, baby. You know what? What do you need? You need something to eat real quick? You feeling down? Don't worry, eyes can cheer you up real quick. Mama take care of you. Your ass going to work, though. You know what I'm saying? That's love. Men call it nagging. She's nagging me. She nagged me to lose 5 pounds. She's nagging me. No, she's telling you you're falling the fuck off. You're starting to not look as good as you used to. And that don't bother me because I love you. Now, when it starts fucking up your health, I ain't trying to clean up your fucking shit off the floor. I'm not trying to clean up your throw up at 60 years old like you're an 80-year-old man because you can't fucking control your bowels because you wanted to go out with the fellas every Friday. You want to eat barbecue chicken all day. I want to eat the greasiest shit because I never learned how to properly eat as a man. It's not your fault, dog. It's your problem. It's your problem, shorty. But that ain't your fault. Nobody told you to be an adult. You need health. That's the way it works. When you're young, you can fucking eat all the candy you want. You can fucking stay up all night. And then the next day, you're charged up like you fucking went to sleep 8 hours. It's like you're a god or something. It's like you're at super strength, Super Saiyan, and you just are a complete fucking idiot. And you waste all your Super Saiyan power on, learning life and running around and using it and experiencing. But nobody tells us to harness that power. Stop giving your fucking power away. You're gonna need this when you're older. Your knees are gonna be hurting. Your back's gonna be sore. Because you were using your body up. And it's like a car. Sound horns. Once you blow the brakes out, dog, once you fuck up that transmission, sound horns. Well, men are not, we replacing parts, but can you afford the parts? And did they, you know what I'm saying? A lot of us can't. So, when our car get fucked up, so that's where love comes into play. The woman that loves you gonna say, put the burger down and pick the broccoli up. I don't like eating the shit neither, dog. I miss McDonald's. I miss the Outback. You know what I mean? They miss it too. They want to let loose too. But, women they're more health conscious than men. Because, we can go longer of eating bullshit. Women, my father made their metabolism and shit not as good as ours, and so they see when they lose and gain weight immediately. They see it immediately because they're focused on it, and then they like looking good. So when they got the strength and the knowledge, they always get back in shape. Might not be back to they 25-year-old self, but they be in shape, still looking good, and that's love. She love her man. That's why she keep herself in shape. He loves his wife. That's why he keeps himself in shape. Not all the way there. Might not have that 6-pack. You know what I mean? Like the Al Bundy days when you scored those 4 touchdowns. But if you need to run a block or 2 to chase the attacker away from her, she still knows you can. You can at least almost scare him. You know what I mean? Like, goddamn. Anyway. Stop letting the world tell you what love is. If you have young love, sorry, as an adult, but you need to learn what adult love is, and you already know what it is because you complain about it all the time. She doesn't do this. Why doesn't she care? Why doesn't she help me? Why doesn't he help me? Why isn't he teaching me? Why isn't she helping me? Why? Because they either don't want to or they don't know how to. So, you need to either go by yourself and learn, or, y'all got to experience by talking to each other. Do you know what adult love is? Instead of me just complaining about you don't do shit and arguing and fighting and picking at each other and staying together anyway, let's actually talk about it. And then when we figure out that we both didn't get trained to be adults in certain ways, and we're going to take the time with each other, and we're going to help each other grow the fuck up. Because that's what a relationship is, no matter what level you're on. The people that learn and grow together, oh yeah, you grow up together, and then you're one. Like, your marriage, not just putting a fucking ring on somebody's finger and saying, we're one. You don't even know her favorite colors. You don't even know her darkest thoughts. She never told you yet. You're too scared to ask her, what's your fantasy, man? You're too scared. Because you know it might not be you, nigga. Oh, love. Oh, praise to the Most High.